All right, hi 333. So this is the lesson for May 11th. And in here, this is our second day of talking about exponential growth and decay. In here, we're actually using a lot of real life math, which is really cool to see. So one of the formulas we're going to be using today is the formula for an exponential function, which would be a equals p parentheses 1 plus r close parentheses to the t power. A stands for the amount. P stands for the principal, which is how much you start with. R stands for the rate, so that would be the interest rate or the decreasing rate or whatever it is. And T stands for time, how much time has passed. So this is the formula we're going to be using today. And so one of the things we're going to be talking about today is called interest. You may be familiar or you may have heard of interest. Interest, you may have heard of interest rates in terms of a savings account, or interest rates in terms of a credit card, or interest rates in terms of a loan, and things like that. Interest is extra money that you either pay or you earn depending on the situation. So in this case, it says you put $3,800 into a savings account. The bank will provide 2% interest on the money in the account every year. The money in the savings account will grow by 2% every year. So when you put money into a savings account, the bank pays you interest because you're allowing them to use the money to make loans and loan it out to other people. And so because you're keeping your money there, they're willing to reward you by paying you some extra money. And so this is how a lot of rich people become rich or stay rich, is because they can live off of basically just the interest and they don't have to spend any extra money because they're earning money by keeping money in the bank. So they're saying how much money will be in the account after 10 years. Well, in this case, our principal is $3,800. So we're going to do A equals 3,800 parentheses 1 plus our rate, which is 2%. So we're going to change that to a decimal, which is 0.02, close parentheses, to the amount of time this is going to take, which is 10 years. So this is our situation. So we're going to go ahead and simplify. We're going to get 3,800 parentheses 1.02 close parentheses to the 10th power. And how you're going to go about this on your calculator is first you're going to deal with the parentheses. So you're going to do 1.02 to the 10th power. All right, then you're going to take that and you're going to multiply that by 3,800, and you're going to end up with $4,632 and about 18 cents. So notice you earn a whole bunch of extra money just by keeping your money in the bank. Now 2% is a really high interest rate. That's not super normal, but I just wanted you to be able to see this. All right, so looking at the next problem on the next page. In 1990, the cost of tuition at a state university was $4,300. The tuition increases at a rate of 4% each year. A, how much will it cost to attend the university in 2010? All right, so in this case, the starting amount is $4,300, the rate is 0.04, and the time is 20 years, because from 1990 to 2010 is 20 years. So we're going to plug that in. A equals 4,300, parentheses 1 plus 0.04, close parentheses, and we're going to take that up to the 20th power, because it's been 20 years. So that's going to become 4,300, parentheses 1.04 to the 20th power. Type that into our calculator, do parentheses first. So we're going to do 1.04 to the 20th power, times that by 4,300. And we're going to get the tuition in 2010 is going to be about $9,421.83. All right, so that's where we're at. You can do the next one. The only difference is that this time it's going to be 35 years, because from 1990 to 2025 is 35 years. The next one, same deal. Home values, they tend to either appreciate in value, which would be go up in value, or depreciate in value, which would be go down in value. And so it's the same deal there. I'm going to skip ahead because I want to do one where it decreases, which would be at the top of the next page. So in this case, it says the population of Chicago is about 2,700,000. Each year, the population is decreasing by 2% each year. What do you expect the population to be in 20 years? So in this case, The original is that 2,700,000. The rate, notice it's negative because it's going down. So it's a negative 2%, so that's negative 0.02, and then 20 years. So let's plug this in. So A equals 2,700,000. Parentheses 1. Now instead of doing plus, I'm just going to do minus 0.02. And we're going to take that up to the 20 right there. Okay, 1 minus 0.02 is 0.98. So we're going to get A equals 27. 0.98 to the 20th power, just like that. All right, parentheses first. So 0.98 to the 20th power, times that by 2,700,000. And I'm going to get that it will be about 180,254. You can have part of a person, so I'm going to round up. About 1.8 million people. And so notice that number went down, which is what depreciate or decrease means. All right, go ahead and finish up the others. I will upload my notes.